Hello, StarMunchers. Max here, back playing The Outer Worlds. In the last episode, we managed to track down the scientist that Lilia Hagen wanted us to find. Lilia wanted us to eliminate her because she suspected the scientist, Chartrand, of conspiring with aliens, apparently, which was not the case. She was actually working on making upgrades to people so that way they could process the foods that are naturally found on Terra 2. So that way people could actually live there instead of having to try to flee. Apparently the board was told about this and they sent a ship that was supposed to go to Earth to help take care of the problem, I think, and they didn't. So we need to go back to Lilia.
Your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
Yeah, I think so. We'll see what Lilia thinks. Lilia might hate our guts forever after this. I don't know.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
I feel like we're gonna have to make one heck of a case to explain what happened. I'm trying to remember if Lilia had, like, if she knows who Phineas Wells is. We're gonna take Vicar Max and Nyoka. We're gonna go talk to Lilia, and we'll see how this plays out. And then we can probably pop back to Byzantium because there's a couple things that we can do. We have Parvati's companion quest, but then we also have the main quest. Because I think we're just down to 2 quests right now, right? Well, yeah, once this is done. If she sends us off on something else, I mean, that'll change. Potentially. I don't know how it's going to... I don't know how this dialogue's going to work. We might have to use a lot of persuasion. I gotta say, the whole alien thing definitely came out of left field. So I don't know if we're going to be able to convince her or not. I'm hoping we will. But I don't know. If someone's that, like, determined. I really wish that there was some sort of a quest to save her scientist buddies. Okay, here's where my head's at. Story-wise, my brain wants to distrust practically everything, right? That includes everything up to Phineas Wells. I'm hoping he's actually a good dude. I just don't know. If Chartrand teams up with Wells, I would hope that he would also help her scientist buddies with his chemical know-how. I just don't know. I don't know if they're ever going to breach that topic. I doubt they will. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I spoke to Chartrand. I'm not going to kill her.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here?
Alright. You misunderstood Chartrand's research. She's our best shot at survival in Halcyon. I feel like Lily's not going to buy that.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this office with her blood.
What a surprise. Seems we're no longer wanted here.
Okay, so I guess we're just done. Which I guess is fine, because running errands for her, I feel like was gonna go nowhere. Oh well. We can level up. We can go ahead and do that now. Skills. I want to take Persuade. We're up to 85. We can get up quite a ways. I'm gonna go ahead and kick us up to 90. And hope that that does us some good. Melee, I really don't use melee at all. And maybe that's bad, maybe that's good. I don't really know. We're gonna go tech, 5 points, I think. Leadership, and I think that's all we got. So we'll clear that. Cool. Inventory. I feel like we got something recently that I didn't check out. Standard troop armor. I also don't know how to repair stuff. which I probably should. I have no idea how to do that. Iconoclast Apostle. This is heavy armor. Did I miss that at some point? Yoka, Vicar Max. These are my heavies. What is his armor currently at? 24. Give him this. What does that look like? Oh, yeah. Yes. Absolutely. What does that look? Wow. What about this? Does that look even crazier? That looks bonkers. That looks insane. What about Iconoclast Apostle? What does that look like? Yeah, we're going to go with that. He looks like an insect now. We could also give him the eye patch, but... I'm saving the eye patch for a rainy day. We're going to go with that. He looks like a trash can. You look like a walking trash can. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make you self-conscious here, bud. Okay. Don't bite the sun. We're gonna do Parvati's quest because I really want to prioritize those quests over the main quest because the main quest will always be there. But I want to be there for my companions. I want to do their quests. And those quests, by actually like paying attention to some of the dialogue that happens naturally, it really does fill out the game because it can take you a lot of different places.
There is only one toilet on the ship.
All right, we're gonna go get that doggone fancy outfit. We're gonna go to Byzantium. We're gonna get our address. We're gonna do this thing. We're gonna help out our crewmate because we're a good friend. We're a good captain. Best boss ever, by the way. Oh wait, what's up?
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to
Another character quest? What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Of course, just let me know how I can help.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood.
Of course.
See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised.
Oh, wow.
I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Actually, I can see it.
But I worked so hard. I dropped the accent, picked up a swagger, developed a taste for Spacer's Choice.
You gotta put forth a little more effort if you want to pass for real scum.
Maybe I could skip a few more showers, drink milk straight from the jug. Yeah, I'll try that. Thanks. In any case, this'll still be a shock to my parents. I bet they'll barely recognize me.
I don't see why you can't go see them when it's convenient. I'm proud of you, Ellie. Of course you should reconnect with your parents.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Okay, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some bloodstains, wear that one.
I'll take care of dressing myself, thanks.
You're the boss. Anything else?
Whoa. Let's go. You know what? I might sense a storm coming, you know? It might be a rainy day. Yeah, it's a rainy day. It's a rainy day. That's so good. Yeah, that's gonna do that. So we're gonna quick save. Now we're gonna go. All right, so that means I should probably swap out the Vicar for Ellie and Nyoka. Yes. Actually, no. Nyoka and Parvati. We're going to do the dress thing first because that was first on the docket. We're going to do that. And before we go back to the ship, we can do Ellie's quest. I really don't mind having the episodes be primarily focused on side quests. I really don't. Anyone who's been watching this channel for any period of time knows that I am not by any means a completionist. I'm not super hardcore. I play games how I want to play them. And as it just so happens, if a game has interesting side quests, I'm going to play them. I'm not complaining about that. All right, we are going to quick save. So that's the place, huh? Do we need to go up a level, apparently? There's stairs? Yes, there's stairs. The city is cool, but it's a little bit too it's almost too good, you know? I don't trust it. Ooh, fancy.
You with the hips, over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
Excuse me?
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear.
I actually know what that is because I
The
draw.
way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid.
Well, I'm no Colonel Butterscotch, but thank you. Why is any of this important? That's me, rugged and well-traveled.
Ah, Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse.
I have no idea how to pronounce her last name.
I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and
There you
my
go.
dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
What Byzantium needs is to be taken apart brick by brick. You trying to sell me something?
I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear?
Are we doing a fashion show? Is that what we're doing right now? What do you have in mind?
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out. Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
All right, I'll help you out.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples.
I think I still have some of those outfits.
Also, I expect you to model for me.
What's the benefit of seeing me wear it?
My dear, fashion is a performance art. An outfit without a body is like an instrument without a player. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals.
I'm trying to think if I have all that.
The bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Well, that's kind of how I got the outfits. I'll see what I can do.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
Okay, engineer's going on a date. She needs a fine outfit.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Was there another dialogue
Let
option?
me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing, and copyright. There.
Huh. 6,000 bits. Persuade. She's an engineer. You think she can afford that? She needs to impress her true love.
Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love.
I figure since I have persuade, I might as well use it.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
I guess we can swing 3,000 bits. Cool.
There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back. I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour.
Cool.
And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
She probably doesn't have any armor stuff, though. That's the thing. Where am I supposed to find spacer gear?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
Okay, so is that the only thing I currently need? See you around. Is that the only thing I need? Speak to Celeste. Headpiece from the following sets: Iconoclast, Marauder, and Spacer. I don't know if I have Marauder stuff anymore. I might have sold that stuff off. Bite the sun. Talk to her. Hello. Visit Ellie's parents. Let's visit Ellie's parents. We got a little bit of time left on the clock, so I think we can at least do that. How the heck do we... There we go. I got really turned around in there for a second. Yeah, we're going this way. I have no idea. This is probably going to turn into a bunch of dialogue as well, but that's okay. Sometimes it's fine to have that.
Miss Ellie, Doctor, I noticed your pistol's been...
Ellie's parents. She's off. They are off this way somewhere. I really hope they're okay. I hope this is just a mundane visit. Gardener. Alright, here we go. Fennel Estate. Ooh. Are her parents fancy people? I mean, they live in... Whoa. Wow. Yeah, I'd say they're pretty fancy. Dang. Don't worry, I got my eye patch on. I'm ready to play the part.
Marilyn, is that you?
Loss, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all...
She's just trying to prove that she can do it. Oh, spit on the floor. Fancy place. I'll probably take a few things with me. Oh. I'm just going to say hello, and that's all I'm going to say.
Play the ruffian angle some more. You're supposed to help me make an impression.
Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
Lionel Witherspoon.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
What Ellie said.
Come on, try to get into it a little more.
I don't want to lie to them.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Oh. Saying this is getting awkward never makes anything better. Listen quietly.
We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
What is it?
It's the floors.
You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand. We hadn't heard from you in ages.
Oh, they like sold off her stuff?
You were dead.
Ooh. Oh, this is tough. Listen quietly.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Oh, that guy's voice is so perfect for that character. Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do.
We sold all your things.
We collected on your life insurance policy.
Ooh.
And the payouts have been rather substantial.
Substantial.
You what?
Listen quietly.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities.
Oh, these people are dreadful. I don't know what I expected anything else from this game. They're so good at making you loathe certain characters. Let's go, Ellie. We've got better things to do than hang around these two.
Damn right, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Oh, yikers. Ugh. That wasn't great. I'm not gonna lie. That was dreadful. I was actually for once hoping for a longer form quest that we could actually, like, help her with instead of that.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
They shouldn't have gotten so upset.
I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
Seems like you've thought about this quite a bit. And then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
That would have been cool. Intimidate 40. How about his payback time and I'm collecting interest? Listen quietly.
Father would throw his hands up because this would be just like me to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
I'm sorry. It's a rough situation.
I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a marauder moon base, or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
This episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
You gotta surround yourself with people who will really look out for you.
Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Quite the role reversal.
As long as I don't develop a taste for Wolgonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna do some fun little financial trickery. That's all very fun. that's all the time I got for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.